just got an email from Oticon, and here's the big reveal. The reveal.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.
Hi everyone, Keith from Here's the Answer in the Dalles, and Oticon just gave us a little sneak peek of their new release that's coming out in a couple weeks. If you watched the end of my last video, you'll know the last week of this month, I'm going to Phonak for their release and Oticon's for their release. So come September, I'm going to have both products in my office for my patients to be able to review. Now, the Oticon product, here's what I know so far. They call it a dual AI. So my guess is this is similar to Phonak, where they had two computer chips in it, one for the what they call the deep neural network or the actual AI aspect of it, and then the other part of the hearing aid. So my guess is they are going to have similar technology to that. Keith from the future here. I just got off the phone with my inside rep, and so I have a little bit more of a teaser for us. That dual chip, here's how it works. One of the chips is dedicated solely to speech. The other is dedicated solely to the environment. Now here's where it's going to work differently than you probably think. You probably think it's going to take that environment, make it go away, and keep the speech really high. The problem is our brains know you're supposed to be hearing some of that environment. So it's going to allow us to adjust those differently. So as providers, I'm supposed to have a lot of adjustment where I can really personalize the speech versus environment to your personal preferences. This is intriguing. We know there's going to be 4 levels of technology. Just like the intent had the 1, 2, 3, and 4, same exact thing is going to exist for the new reveal. They're coming out with a CROS hearing aid. Now, a very small percentage of you use CROS hearing aids, so it's rare that a CROS comes out day 1. So this is a big deal. If you are a CROS candidate, this is definitely a hearing aid you're going to want to look at. The power levels appear to be the same as before. So if you have a mild loss, a moderate loss, or a severe loss, these hearing aids should work for you. Maybe some profound losses. You need to be maybe if you're just barely on the border of profound, these could work for you. But this is really going to be meant for severe losses on down. I'd love to tell you more, but I don't know more. I mean, I don't want to sit here and guess what all the new terms and stuff are going to mean. They've definitely separated this out a lot into the 4 levels where you can see significant changes as you move down in the technology levels. As always, it looks very heavily loaded in the premium product. That's what all the brands do. So as I learn things, you're going to learn the things. I will be vlogging my time in San Diego for the release, and I'll be posting the videos as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for watching today's video, and I'll catch you next one.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.